Well, I'm finished getting my son ready for school. This is for Aquarius and cross watchers. Aquarius and cross watchers. My son was just in there knocked the heck out. Well, a moment ago. Okay, Aquarius and cross watchers. What do we have for Aquarius and cross watchers? Somebody is before denying a situation, somebody's considering looking into more details when it comes to something, explore something a little bit more before saying yes or no. Aquarius and cross watchers. Somebody is struggling for something. Somebody is fighting. Somebody keeps fighting something off. Somebody's fighting something off. Could be 2, 3 or more people that's fighting something off. Shit, ain't nothing bad with this king. Okay. Somebody needs to improve. Somebody needs to self-improvement when it comes to partnerships, new partnerships. Okay. Somebody sent a long notification. Somebody is lacking confidence. Somebody lost some type of confidence when it comes to partnerships. The fuck. Dang, that hurt. Okay, somebody is feeling wounded when it comes to a situation. Somebody needs to heal. Although somebody is going through greed or something like that, somebody needs to heal when it comes to a situation. Okay. Somebody needs to stop caring what others may think. Okay. Everybody is not perfect. Okay. Somebody needs to take a few days to themselves. Okay. And then return to a situation. Somebody needs to get away. Scorpios. Okay. Somebody knows exactly what's going on when it's pertaining to a situation. Okay. Somebody is very intelligent. Somebody putting some plans in place. Okay. To bring something to the forefront. Okay. Somebody needs to slow down or whatever they're doing, or you're going to bring that shit into fruition and you're not going to like what you receive. Somebody needs to find a different hobby besides when it comes to working outside of your work. Somebody needs to find something else to do, or you're going to bring something into fruition that you're not going to like. Okay, somebody thinks that they're wasting their time and energy when it pertains to fighting and arguing. You are. Okay, somebody needs new friends. Somebody needs new friends around them. Too much. Okay, the star card. Star card is Aquarius. Somebody is... okay, we got the star card in reverse. Aquarius. This don't have to be an Aquarius. This can be a different Aquarius. I don't know. But somebody's feeling real, real down when it comes to a situation or about their life. Somebody is not feeling good. Somebody is down. Okay. Somebody knows. I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay. Somebody needs to say no to what's holding them back from a situation. Okay. Somebody needs to say no to the greater good. Okay. For the greater good. Somebody needs to say no to something that's holding them back. Okay. Aquarius and cross watchers. Okay, somebody regrets doing something bad. Okay, somebody have negative, dark thoughts. Negative, dark thoughts. Somebody's hiding the dark thoughts that they are having. Anxiety, mistakes, guilt. Okay. Somebody created something big. Somebody created something big in their life. Okay, something is nudging somebody. Somebody that works hard. Something is nudging somebody to take a different direction when it comes to something. Okay, somebody is very unconventional in their beliefs, but they are very much so dedicated to the knowledge that they know. Okay, somebody is looking until they be satisfied. Aquarius and cross watchers. Okay. Somebody could be a writer or a journalist. Somebody can work in an office. Okay. Somebody is feeling like they haven't been themselves lately, and somebody else is not backing down. Somebody refuses to back down when it's pertaining to a situation. Okay, somebody somebody wants to take responsibility. Somebody wants to take responsibility pertaining to something. Somebody is not happy with the situation. Somebody's not happy with anything. Okay, somebody's having a hard time. Somebody is troubled when it comes to focusing on their path. Somebody's having anxiety, overwhelmed with emotions. Okay, somebody might feel like their efforts is not being rewarded. You need to move yourself away from this shit. It's time to move on. Okay, somebody is going through struggles. Somebody struggles with a vision of I guess their willpower. Okay, friends may be gossiping harmful things. Okay, somebody wants a hopefulness, relationship, peacefulness, wonderfulness. Somebody wants something peaceful. The death card, a sudden change is going to shift. Okay, somebody feeling like they've been dealt a fucked up hand. Ain't no. Okay, somebody's feeling like they've been dealt a fucked up hand. There's no doubt about it. Okay, where the fuck did that card go? Okay, somebody is having trouble focusing on their path. Okay, having anxiety, overwhelmed with emotions. Somebody's feeling like their efforts has been unnoticed. Oh, I said that already. The death card is going to be a sudden shift. Somebody feel like they've been dealt a messed up hand. Okay, there's no doubt about it, but you have the brains to get out of this situation. Okay, use your brain. Use the knowledge that you know. You know how to get up out the situation. Get up and walk away. Walk away from something that's not serving your highest good. Walk away from people that's trying to feel like they trying to outdo you in some type of way. Being in competition with you. Get away from those people. They're trying to keep you stuck, trying to make you feel some type of way. Okay, somebody puts others before their needs. Somebody needs to stand up for themselves. Okay, somebody is not entertaining the idea of exploring anything right now. Somebody do want new love. Okay, something is pressuring somebody to save and earn more money. Okay, personalize their friends and over family. I don't know. Somebody expresses gratitude. Somebody is very bold. Okay. Okay. Somebody takes self charge when it comes to moving forward towards a situation. Somebody is have conventions in their beliefs. Okay, but they take charge when it comes to a situation. Okay, they take charge. Somebody have questions about somebody that's moving passively. Okay, moving unusual than usual. Somebody has questions about that person. Somebody is indulging in something. Okay, it's almost time for me to get my son get the fuck up out of here. It's a Let me stop, because I don't even know what this motherfucker found me on here and is watching me. Somebody's watching me. I don't know who's watching me. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But I don't know who watching me. Shit, I do not know. I'm just gonna say, need to call Tyrone. Call. Hurry up. Aquarius and cross watchers. What do we have for Aquarius and cross watchers? Somebody want to take a leap of faith. Somebody wants to build something. Okay, somebody got the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to leave. Somebody's heartbroken. This King of Swords. King of Wands. Got their guards up at this slow moving offer. Somebody trying to bring some shit about to blow up. A sudden change is about to happen. Somebody was being childish behind somebody back that was trying to pursue somebody. They came with this third party shit. When somebody had good karma, had this good sun-like energy around them, it was wish fulfillment, and somebody was strategizing around this commitments with all these illusions, doing magic. The Queen of Swords put their guard up. They was protecting their Ace of Pentacles. Somebody laid something to rest, and this person is watching it. Okay, Aquarius and cross watchers. Okay, somebody laid something to rest. This Queen of Pentacles laid something to rest. Okay, when it came to this Ace of Pentacles, opportunities that they had with this lover. Okay, they watching at a distance. Somebody's enlightened about something. Somebody getting fast communication about this third party shit and how somebody was grouping up behind the scenes. Strategizing behind the scenes, working on something for somebody to close something out. Somebody was playing both sides. Somebody wasn't even listening to their intuition. Okay, somebody wasn't. Somebody was a temperance angel, justice. Somebody is watching. Somebody is out in the code. Okay. Somebody sad and regret about this star-like energy. The light is shining on it. Somebody was being sneaky about this damn Empress. Somebody's trapped in their head. Trapped in a motherfucking head. What else for Aquarius and cross watchers? Aquarius and cross watchers. Somebody didn't want this to end. Okay. Somebody was being sneaky. Somebody don't want to be sneaky no more. Somebody didn't get over this betrayal. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's watching them and strategizing, talking shit about this Queen of Wands. Somebody's being blocked. When it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay. Somebody was off the victory, success, and recognition. And somebody was obsessed. Somebody had toxic energy on them. Addictions. Okay. Somebody sad, bored, and discontent. What else for Aquarius and cross watchers? Somebody was obsessed. Somebody had addictions. Lustful. Fighting and arguing. Competition. This is a past person. Somebody was with somebody, putting them in competition. Thought somebody was going to stay in this shit and go back and forth with them. Somebody stuck in their head because they was being reckless. This King of Cups that possibly drinks with all these goddamn burdens. They got a lot on their back. Somebody laid it to rest. When it came to this relationship, somebody else had a new beginning. Somebody walked away. Somebody walked away from that nonsense. Somebody walked away. Aquarius and cross watchers. Now, somebody was talking hella shit. Somebody around somebody to talk a lot of shit. That just be gossiping, talking about people. And don't even tell them the full story. They just be talking about shit because they jealous. They insecure themselves. Whoever that is. And they reckless. And they a liar. They move fast too when it comes to situations. When they meet somebody, they be ready to fuck. Instead of giving it time. They a liar too. Whoever this is, they be gossiping. Gossip a lot about people. Especially about their relationship. They gossip and they talk shit about it. Talk shit about the past people that ain't in their life no more. That shit that lingered off and rubbed on somebody else. What else? Okay. What else for Aquarius and cross watchers? We got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody was manifesting. Somebody was manifesting something. Somebody was focused on manifesting when somebody was in a relationship with this past person. Oh, whoever you was in a relationship with, Aquarius, they was manifesting. Ace of Wands, and they walked away. They walked away. Somebody was manifesting, focused on their creativity. Somebody was working on a lot when they was with you. And this Queen of Wands had to put a depth to it. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles had to put a depth to it. Somebody was manifesting. And somebody was having third parties working behind the scenes. Wanting somebody to juggle. This Queen of Cups, somebody that was loving and caring to somebody. They was talking shit. That's why they being blocked. And they was reckless too. Mad because somebody was in their strength. Okay, somebody not to hold their own. Somebody was very balanced and tempered. Somebody put their guards up. Queen of Swords, light is shining on that. Okay. Somebody really thought somebody was going to stay in this mess and not do nothing. Damn. Somebody must have been around some goofies to think somebody was just going to stay in this shit and go. Somebody was really banking on for somebody to go back and forth with somebody. To be unhappy and go back and forth, play tit for tat. This Queen of Pentacles you can't compete when you don't compare. Okay? They don't compete against nobody but they self. Okay? Somebody's stressed out and worried because somebody closed this cycle out and somebody possibly dealing with delays. Out in the cold losing shit. Still watching somebody while they coupled up with somebody from the past, or this can be a family member somebody is around. Still watching somebody while they around somebody else. Somebody that's receiving love. Okay, somebody been through a lot and they still receiving love. Somebody's trapped in their head because of this betrayal. That happened to this Emperor. Somebody that was working hard. Somebody was on to justice. Okay. Somebody is watching somebody at a distance. Somebody to lay something to rest. Okay. Because somebody wanted peace in their life. This Lover. Somebody was being sneaky behind their back. Trying to get them to play both sides. Somebody's up under judgment because somebody was obsessed with this Emperor. Wanted them to fight. Possibly already was fighting with them. Arguing with them. Going tit for tat back and forth over stupid shit. Somebody wanted somebody to be trapped or feel trapped and bound. This King of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Somebody wasn't listening to their intuition because they had too much conflicting ass energy around them. Somebody that was negative. Somebody that talks a lot of shit. Somebody that crashes out. Okay? And lashes out over dumb shit. Okay? Somebody's intuition was blocked from this chaos. This conflicting ass energy. Somebody was very independent. Okay? Somebody, this King of Swords was very independent. Somebody slipped up and had these third parties and somebody was working on something behind their back. Wanted them to juggle this Queen of Cups. Okay? And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Well, Aquarius and cross watchers, like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, you got somebody around you that's jealous of you. It can be a family member. Shit, it doesn't even fucking matter. Somebody is jealous of you and they want you to stay low. They don't want you to receive nothing that's better than them. They don't want you to get to the next level. They want you to stay at that surface level. They want to be above you. Okay, they want to be above you with their old ass. Somebody need new friends and need new things around them, for real. Somebody around somebody that's jealous of they 10 of Pentacles and what they can accomplish. Somebody was talking shit about your shits. They was talking shit. They was talking hella shit. Somebody possibly played with candles and shit. Somebody was playing with, somebody was doing something. But this was your read, Aquarius and cross watchers.